Hi guys, hello, hello. It's Darling Machacator. Happy Thursday. Oh my goodness, almost to the weekend. Yay. Um, it's been a good week. It's been a good week. Yesterday, so productive. Got so many things done. And I have this cute little project today that we're gonna, you know what, I wish that I had made it out to Hobby Lobby to get some little sprigs of pine, but we're gonna make it work with this. Okay, so this is just from the Dollar Tree from other years. It's a little garland. We're gonna cut pieces of this and stick it in here. And right now it's just curled up in this little metal bucket thing, metal bucket container, not, not a bucket. Anyways, we're gonna do our cute little peppermints. We're gonna put the cellophane on them. We've done this before with little peppermints, but it's been a really long time. So as soon as I saw the transfer, I was like, yes, I know exactly what I'm gonna do. I actually want to do a whole garland, but brainstorm with me on how I would attach them and still have the cellophane. I think I would just have to run the I would just have to drill holes and run the jute out the sides of the um, cellophane. I can't talk. What do you think about that? You guys kind of brainstorm with me on that, because wouldn't it be so cute to have a garland of like five of them? I think five would be a good number. Oh, you know what? I could even tie something in between. Maybe that's what I need to do. Maybe that's what I need to do. But you would have to put the cellophane on after. Okay, so you would have to tie them all together and then put the cellophane on. So you'd have to allow enough room in between. Oh, yeah. Sometimes you just have to talk through it. I know exactly what I need to do. So we'll do that project another day. In fact, when we do that, should we do some of the peppermints green and some of them red? Because we could do that. We could actually use, I wasn't going to do it, but the take note, that's a great green for a peppermint color, right? A bright green. So I might use that for some of them. But wouldn't it be cute to have like red, green, red, green, red, have five of them strung together in a garland? I think it would be really cute. Anyways, that's for another time. So today we're going to make four of these guys. We'll probably have to wash our transfer. I was going to pull another transfer out of the drawer, and I didn't do it. But that's okay. It's okay. And then there's a little sign that's going to say, what does that one say? More peppermint, please. And we're just going to stick it in the basket. Okay, let me see who's here. How are you guys? Happy Thursday. Hope you all are having a great week. I'm having a really good week. So really happy about that. Oh, and I have something to show you. I didn't ever show you when my flip frame came in. So I have the new flip frame. And then guess what? It's coming tomorrow. I'll be able to show you on Saturday. My Verity. In fact, maybe I'll go live tomorrow night and show you that, because it's just so cute. It's beautiful. It's not really cute. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. That my Verity frame is coming tomorrow. So I'm happy about that. I'm getting in all the rest of my orders. I had customer orders that I was waiting on to reship. Some of them were big orders from the pre-launch. So the rest of those came in yesterday. So I will be getting in touch with all of you. I did some already. And reshipping those. Yeah. Some of them are big. Some are big. So how are you guys? Happy Thursday. Just say hello if you're watching. If you are coming back and watching the replay, just put #replay so I know that you were here. I really want to be able to have a lot of really good Facebook Live, sometimes 2 a day for the next 30 days. Has anybody else, I know Sarah got the notification. So if you do Facebook Lives and do a lot of posts and stuff like that, you might have got a notification from Facebook that you can do bonuses this for next 30 days. So I need lots of participation from you guys. Lots and lots of happy mail going out every single day for you guys, sprinkling and showing me the love, giving me hearts and all of that. No frowny faces, okay? No angry faces. All right, let me see who's here. Hi Deb, how are you? If you got that notification from Facebook, let me know if you got it too. It's bonuses, and hey, I would love a bonus. Who doesn't want a bonus this time of year? Hi, Deb, my sister. Hi, Carrie. Hi, Tony. I'm glad you're here, Tony. Hi, Lori. Good morning. Hi, Bridget. Hello, Cheryl. I know a lot of catching up to do, but you know what? You got all the time in the world because there's all the replays, right? Hi, Carol. How are you? Hi, Tina. Good. Thanks for sprinkling. Hi, Vicky. Hi, Pam. Oh, I can't see what your thing is, Vicky. You have a little thing, a little icon there, emoji or whatever. I can't see what it actually is. Hi, Tina. Oh, Tina said, oh yes, not yes. Hi. I think that would be really cute with a garland. Okay, so that's my idea to do a garland. If you guys are just hopping on, help me get on board with this. So I'm going to drill holes. I'm going to do 5, not today. This is another project. I'm going to join them with jute into the garland, and then I'll put the cellophane over them after. Because I was like, how am I going to do this to make it into a garland? That's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to tie a bow or fabric or something in between each one. I think that'd be really cute. Hi, Doris, my sister. Hi, Debbie. Sorry. Hi, Marcia. You could put a magnet on the sign and have it on the front of the pen. Yes, I actually probably have a magnet sitting here somewhere. I'm like searching my desk. You're right. I could put a magnet on that. That would be perfect. There's probably one in my drawer. Hi, Sarah. How are you? Hi, Darlene. Thanks for sprinkling, Marcia. Hi, Lori. Thanks for sprinkling, Cheryl. Hi, Tammy. Hi, Karen Ross. I hope that you're doing a little bit better every single day. All right, guys, let's get started. So, this is our fun project. I just love all my Christmas stuff. And it's a little bit, there we go. That's probably better. That's I gave you too much of a view. I have so much fun with it. And then I'm like, oh, it's crooked. It's okay. It's all right. So here's our project. Let me just, there we go. There's our project. Isn't this cute? So this little peppermint's going right on there. All we have to do is paint these white, and then we're going to chalk with red. We're going to use our cherry. Cherry's the perfect color. And then we'll ink the edges, and then we'll tie our cellophane on it. What I'm going to do when I do put the cellophane, I'm going to tie the edges with jute first to get it really tight. And then I'll tie the bows over it. I do have ribbon for kits. I'm going to have this as a kit in the VIP group. I did not post it yet. I initially did 3, but I think that 4 is probably better in here. And in the VIP group, I will have the ribbon and the jute and all that included. So when I post these on Shopify and Etsy, I will not include the jute because the jute and ribbon, I don't have enough. And you'll have to get your own cellophane. I'll post the link for cellophane. Most of you probably already have some cellophane. I also thought maybe you could use plastic wrap. I'm not sure. Has anybody just used plastic, like saran wrap? I think that would work too. But this is not that expensive, and there's a lot on there. I just can't ship it. It's just too difficult to do that. I'm going to put it down on the floor for right now. Okay, and I'm going to move this. We'll figure this out. So this was at the Dollar Tree. It was just a roll, and we will figure that out. And we have to paint these. So let's move this. Let's bring our board up. All we're going to do is paint it white, and then we'll chalk in red, and it'll be ready to go. Expecting your order soon. Yay! I'm glad. I think that most orders are coming out. Oh, guess what? I have to move my little thing over, and then I'll put myself in the corner. There we go. All right. So it's boring, but these are all going to be just white because that's the color they need to be. So, and then we chalk them in red. I'm not going to do any of these green because I really want this to be all red. Okay. Let me put myself up in the corner. Oops. I was going to show you that the flip frame. You know what? This is perfect angle to do that. So the flip frame, I don't know if you guys saw it or not. Mine came late because I initially didn't order any. I forgot to order any with my first order. So then they came late. So this frame is the size of, it's our 5x12. So, you know, the little chalkable shapes that says size. So it just flips. It just flips. Look at that. So you could have it on a shelf and you could flip it, or you could have both sides chalked and you can see both sides. So kind of cool. So things that fit on that, this one's perfect. These type of shapes. these type of shapes, or we have one that says open, closed, that kitchen open, kitchen closed. But these are cute, so I'm gonna do one of these guys on there. It's perfect, perfect size. Okay, so I'm thinking when I do this that I want to do Halloween, and I want to do, I don't know if I want to do winter vibes. This doesn't do anything for me. I don't know why. But the Hello Fall is really pretty. So probably Halloween and Hello Fall. Isn't that great? Oh, let me see. What did I missed something. Hi, Sandra. How are you? Hi, Karen West. Tina asking for prayers for your daughter and husband. Family son-in-law lost his mother Monday morning. Oh, I'm so sorry. That is so hard. Yes, we will definitely pray. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry about that. It's been a week, hasn't it? It has been a hard week. It really has. Billy says she's used plastic wrap. It works, but better in small pieces. Okay, I understand. I'm just thinking if you had to, but the cellophane, I got cellophane from Amazon and it wasn't that expensive. So, oh, you guys are so sweet. Thank you for prayers. Thank you for prayers for Tina's son-in-law. Okay, we're going to go ahead and use up the paint here. I brought extra out just in case because I didn't know if that was enough in there. You know, you shake it and you go, wonder how much I have left. I won't know until I start putting it out. So thank you guys for praying. We have the best group here, honestly. I would rather have a small group of great people than a huge group of a couple hundred people that I don't know. Because I feel like you guys, I feel like we know each other, and a lot of you guys have relationships outside of this group. You know, you're commenting on each other's posts, and I got too much white. I'm gonna have to put some of it back. I will do 2 coats because I want this to be really solid. And I'm not doing the other side because it's going to be sitting in the little thing. So I think it's great that we have such a great group of ladies here. And there are some men, but they're not vocal. They're not showing up. Not very often. But I love you guys so much. I appreciate you. And I really wouldn't want to start my morning any other way than with you guys. Let me put some of that back. I got a little bit crazy with that. I think you can get cellophane at $1. Oh, perfect. Okay. Yeah, check the Dollar Tree for cellophane. That is a great suggestion. I haven't looked there. I actually should go there. Did anybody get the calendar with the cow from the Dollar Tree? We're going to be doing a project with that. I did order some. I'll have some coming in the mail. So, you know, the cow calendar that's blowing up on the Facebook. It's from a really famous artist and it's really super cute. So if you're at the Dollar Tree, look for calendars and look for the cow one. There's a cow one and a barn one. If you can get your hands on it, grab it because we're going to be doing a project soon. We're going to do a project soon with that and you're going to love it. It's going to be fabulous. But I will have some available. So I did order some, and then my excess calendars, I'm going to give them away for Happy Mail because in the case there's other ones. Okay. Perfect. Let's see. We do have a great group. I love you guys. Hi April, how are you? Hi Sylvia. You got one. Okay, perfect. Dollar General has. Okay, perfect. All right. Seeing if I missed anything. Sorry if I missed you. Okay, I'm just grabbing a piece of a paper towel to put my brush on so we can dry. And I'm going to put a second coat of paint because I feel like we need it. And then we will do our chalking and we're going to do our peppermints. Peppermint candy today is in order. I know, I immediately thought of this. I'm sure a lot of you guys did too. It's not an original idea. The idea with the cellophane has been out there forever. So it probably ran in lots of people's heads as soon as they saw that transfer. They're like, I know exactly what I'm going to do. I used to do ornaments, little peppermint ornaments that had cellophane on them, and they were really popular. Okay, all right, let's just put a second coat. I probably have enough. You can't find one at any of your stores there. Okay. You did get it. Can't wait to see. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Yeah. I haven't even looked at the stores here. You know how I am with my time. You know that it's hard for me to get out and about. So I'm one that orders online. I DoorDashed my milk last night because I'm like, oh, I don't have enough milk in the morning for my second cup of coffee. I have enough for my first cup, but I don't have enough. So, and you know what else I love from 7-Eleven is, and you can DoorDash from 7-Eleven any time of day, which is nice. It's nice to be able to do that. The little juices that are 100% juice, I love their little juices. So I usually get some of those too. They have their lemonade that is just lemonade, sugar, real sugar, and water. And then they have their cranberry. I love those. I love their it's like a pink lemonade. So many times Darlene will DoorDash her milk and some juice from 7-Eleven because I just don't want to go out and about. And if it's like midnight and I remember that, hey, you don't have milk for tomorrow, I am going to get it from them, and I'm employing somebody. And I always give them a decent tip because you know what? They don't always get paid a lot to do their job, door dashing. They rely on that tip, so make sure you're tipping people. Make sure. I mean, yeah, maybe that gallon of milk and the juice, maybe it cost me $20, but that's okay because I'm helping somebody else, right? All right, let's dry this and let's do some chalking. Like I said, we will have to wash our transfer because I know for a fact it's not going to last for four of these. Okay, it will last for 2 at least, but I don't think it's going to last for 4. We'll play it by ear. If I can get it to work, I'll do it. But I want them to be nice, so. Hi, Chris. How are you? Hi, Holly. So we're just talking about the calendars from the Dollar Tree that have the cow on them and then the barn. It's like the thing to find it. We're going to be doing a project with that. And there's other things in that. There's really great graphics on the calendar. So we're going to be using those. So buy a second calendar to really have a calendar to use. Because that one we're going to be tearing up and making it into craft projects. Okay, we are good to go. So if they're still damp, that means that they are not ready, that you need to continue to dry. You want it to be completely 100% dry. I do not wax my boards. I just fuzz my transfer several times. That's what I do. If you want to wax them, go ahead. I just can't. Here in California, it gets so hot that the wax, when it heats up, at the craft shows, it gets icky, and I don't like that. I don't like the look of it once it starts to get all waxy again. Starts to get glossy again. So, okay, let's cut this apart. We're going to write on the back. We have had some, even some of our leaders who have had issues and put their transfer back on the wrong side. So, my scissors are really tight. Do your scissors ever tighten up where you can hardly open it? I'm like, wow, that's really crazy. Okay, we're going to use this one. The more peppermint, please. We're going to use this. Not sure. Maybe they're not out everywhere. They might not be out every place. You might be right about that. And you might have people at the Dollar Tree who snagged all of them. And you don't get any of them, right? That could happen. Okay, so on the back of these, we're just going to write peppermint. Okay, so if you want to just put an X, or if you want to do stickers, we've just had a few people that put theirs on the wrong side, and it ruins it. You have to put it back on the right side. Both sides are glossy, so it's hard to tell sometimes, and you don't know until it's time to take it off of there. Hi, Cynthia. How are you? We are doing peppermints today. And a little sign that says more peppermint, please. And we're just doing it all in red. We're using our cherry because I think that's going to be a great color. Oh, I do need this. I have this over here for a reason, right? Okay, let's fuzz this. And like I said, we'll probably have to wash this. I'm going to try to do it. We'll do it 2 times and then we'll see what it looks like. Okay, so if it isn't still looking good, then we're going to wash it because we want to have it nice. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's see what it looks like. This is going to be so cute. I'm going to stand up so I can get this all centered the best that I can. So this is a 6-inch circle that I cut. Chalk does have their own little circles, but you know what? They didn't invent a circle. So I do have circles that I cut for you guys. All right. Okay, here we go. Stir, stir, stir. That cherry. Isn't it gorgeous, that cherry? Okay, I'm going to do this quickly, and my air is running, so I'm going to do this quickly. Let's try to get 2 done, and then we'll just wash. Let's just plan on washing that transfer rather than chalking all 4, because I really feel like in order for it to look right, you need to have it nice and crisp. So I'm just spreading my chalk paste, scraping off the excess. That's going to go back into my jar, okay? And then we're going to peel, and we're going to see our cute little peppermint, and then we're going to do the next one immediately so that the chalk paste doesn't dry on that screen. Look at that! Look how cute that is. So darn cute. Okay, I'm just going to push that up here so I don't touch it, because you know me. And then I'm going to get started on my next one. Okay, going to line it up. There's a little boo-boo on part of that, so I'm just going to line this up. I might get away with doing all of them. You know what? This screen is not very dirty, so I might. My problem is you can't really. It's hard to get your air bubbles out when you're just laying it down like that. Okay, let's keep going. I'm going to need more of this red. I'm going to need to keep an extra jar. This red is gorgeous. This is a great Christmas red. I can't wait to do Santa with this red, because Santa is going to be adorable with this. Has anybody done the Santa transfer yet? I haven't done it yet, but I do have cutouts that I cut out. Chocolatour is selling the cutouts, so I can't sell the Santa cutouts, but you can purchase it from them. Okay, let's see what we got. Looks good still? Oh, it bled a little bit. It's okay, guys. It will be fine, because we'll put that one in the back. Okay, let's go ahead and wash it then. So if it bled because it didn't go all the way down, then there's a problem right there. So let's wash this one. I need to add some more water in here. Hi, Karen Ramonko. How are you? Hi, Melissa. How are you doing? Hope your week is going well. Okay, I'm gonna put a lot of water. This is a spray bottle that Janine gave to me. This is actually a doTERRA one. Don't tell anyone. Okay, so let's wash our transfer, and then we'll do the next 2. Yeah, I had a little bit of bleeding, but I can touch that up. So it's not a big deal. Let's get this really, really wet. And then I do have my Clorox wipe to help. I have a new thing. I'm going to get some paper towels. I'm going to need a bunch. Gonna need a bunch of paper towels to wash. So this is how you wash, guys. I like to show now and again how to wash the transfer anyways. So you would take this to your sink, usually, unless you're somewhere where there isn't a sink. So if I am at my craft show and I don't want to go to the kitchen area to wash my transfer, I'll just grab my spray bottle and my Clorox wipes, and I'll just start cleaning it that way. Isn't this so cute? Oh my gosh, guys. I can't wait to make a whole bunch of these. I'm gonna need to keep another transfer for myself. Okay, so you're gonna wipe that, get that out of there. So that tells you there's still a whole bunch in the screen. We're gonna flip this over. We're gonna start working on the back side. But this is how you clean it. You just clean it with water, or you can clean it with a Clorox wipe. The Clorox wipe actually helps restore the sticky. There's a lot of red in here because the screen is really open. If you had words, words wouldn't have as much of the chalk on the words, but this is a big open screen area. So make sure you're getting all of that off. It is going to stain. Just know that. Know and count on it staining. It is. It's just going to stain. Plan on it staining. All right, let's do one more, and then we'll dry. We will grab our little fuzzing cloth. It will dry. So the other side of the fuzzing cloth is used for drying. Okay, look how clean it's getting. Lift this up. Yeah, so it's clean underneath. Let's clean the other side one more time. That's how easy it is to clean these. They're reusable over and over and over and over and over. Okay, so put it on the microfiber side to dry it. Just plop it in there. Fold this over. Give it a little baby massage. And then I usually flip it over. Just because. Just to double make sure that it's dry. Okay. And then we will chalk again. Okay. So here we go. Here we go. Standing up. These are going to be super duper cute. Putting the cellophane on will take a little bit of time, but we are going to figure all of this out. Get all your air bubbles out, okay? So that's what happened here. On the second one, I wasn't able to get my air bubbles out, but we'll just kind of touch that up with some paint, and it will be fine. Okay, plop your chalk paste down on there. Just put some here, there. Put enough to do the whole thing, and then grab your squeegee. If you can butter toast, you can do this. If you're new and just watching and you haven't seen this before, this is these are our transfers. They are like a stencil, but they have silk screen in them, and they're sticky on the back. So they're going to stick to your project, and you're not going to have all the bleeding unless you're like me, where I didn't push that down. And then scrape off the excess. So you're just applying your chalk paste. We use our chalk paste. People do use paint on here, but you have to wash it right away if you're going to use paint. Okay, peel that off. There's your cute little candy. I'm being really careful. I don't like to peel diagonal. I don't want to stretch it. Okay, let's bring this in. So let me see. Oh, hi, Alice. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Okay, gonna lay this down, and let's try to get those air bubbles out before we go ahead and do it. I'm just gonna get it centered. So what I'm gonna do is let's take another squeegee that doesn't have chalk paste on it. Let's get those air bubbles out. So I'm gonna press that down, and that way, hopefully we're not gonna have any bleeding. I'm gonna go outward from the center. Okay, get all of those pressed down, hopefully zero bleeding, but we can touch that up. Okay, and it's going to be inside the cellophane. If you wanted it to be perfect, you would wash it every single time, and you wouldn't have any of those worries because you would be able to just press it down and get all the air bubbles out. Okay, so when you're doing two, like back to back to back, or some people might do 3 or 4, you're going to have that issue where you can't get all the air bubbles out because you've got chalk paste all over it already. So that's the risk that you take when you're doing it and not washing in between. But some people just want to go, and that's fine. And you could speckle these too. We're not going to speckle them. We're going to leave them red and white just like that. Unless, do you think I should speckle them? I kind of just like them like that. I kind of like it exactly like that. Okay, let's peel up and let's see. Did we do better? Okay, I missed a little area right here. Just going to lay it back down. So don't rip it off like a Band-Aid. Looks good. See? Okay, so that was the key. Now just plop it on your backer sheet. Remember, this is the wrong side. Put it on the side that it's supposed to go on, and we'll wash that in the sink after this is done. Okay, we need to do our little sign. So if you don't have a fuzzing cloth, that's okay. Use a towel. Okay, so you can just use a towel that has been washed, and that will really help a lot for it to be washed several times. Because if you have a brand new towel and you go like this, you're going to get all those fuzzies. Okay, so use it that's washed, or you can use your t-shirt. If you do not have dogs that shed in your house, you can use your t-shirt. If you shed, you may not want to use your t-shirt. We have not always had fuzzing cloths, so we always figured it out, right? Okay, more peppermint, please. I used to love peppermint candies when I could have them. If they didn't have corn in them, if they just had cane sugar, then I would be just fine. But it's that corn syrup that I can't have stuff. I can't have corn. So I miss out on some of those things. Hardtack candy was always a great thing, you know? Your mouth gets dry because you're on a new medication. You're just bored. You're at church. You need something. Hardtack candy to the rescue, right? Didn't mom or grandma always had a butterscotch or a peppermint? There goes my stomach. Did you hear that? Or what did they have? The little coffee candies, the little Brock's candies, and then just peel that off. Look at that. More peppermint, please. Okay, this goes on here. We're going to wash that in the sink later. Let me clean up my little mess right here. I got a little mess going on. Yep, got a little bit of a mess right there. I just want to clean it up so I don't get it on the cellophane. And then we're going to dry all these things, and then we will put our cellophane on top of them, okay? I know. I think everybody's grandma must have had. And gum, a dentin gum. My grandma used to have dentin gum in there. Sometimes it's been sitting at the bottom of her purse for a while. I'm going to try to do this without putting them back on the board. I think they'll dry pretty quickly. We are going to touch up that one though. Okay, so let's get that one dry so we can touch it up. These will be in my shop. They're not in there yet. They will be in there. And the kit will be in the VIP group. So if you need that transfer, the kit will be in the VIP group, okay? We still need to ink the edges on these. So I need to make sure it's like 100% dry. You don't want to ink something that is not dry. That's always a problem. Okay, so we're going to fix this. All I need to do is grab my little that. You just grab that and open this up. So grab your little pokey thing here. You guys, I kill myself sometimes when words escape me. I'm like, okay, well, you know, Alzheimer's can start this early. Yeah, grab your stylus. And I'm just touching it up. So I had some areas where it bled. I am just touching it up. You're not going to be able to see through that cellophane. You're not going to see that I touched it up. Okay. So all I did was I just took the lid. The lid's always going to have some paint in it, especially if you shake it. So you don't have to use a palette dish. Okay. Let's dry that now, and we'll ink all the edges, and we will get cellophane on these. They're going to be so cute. Can't wait. Can't wait to see them. We'll put them in a little basket. All right. Okay. We're going to ink them with the ink pad. This is the one I like. It's Memento Lux is the brand, and it's Espresso Truffle is the color. Okay. And this one's getting dried out. I can tell it's almost time for a new ink pad. I'm gonna heavily ink the edges. I like that look. All you're going to do is you're just going to turn this and ink the edges. You can use a little dauber thing if you want to. You don't have to. You don't have to do that. Just use your ink pad. Just turn your little candy, and then look at how cute that is. See how cute that is? So I'm going to do that with all of them, and I'll do that with the sign, and then we're going to start putting cellophane on. And yeah, I'm going to do them all. If you want to hang out for all of them, that's fine. I totally understand if you don't want to, if you just want to see one of them and then come back and see the finished product. I get you guys. My life is busy too. So like I was saying earlier, did anybody else get the little message from Facebook, from Meta, that you are eligible for bonuses for the next 30 days? I know Sarah did. I got it. I had seen that somebody else got it. I kind of would have thought that it was a scam, but it's not. So what I do, guys, if you get something from Meta and it seems too good to be true, that, hey, you can earn a bonus money. I earned it last year. I earned almost $5,000 last year from doing my videos. And that was over a 3-month period of time. So this one is only 30 days. So we need to sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. I need lots of hearts. I need all of the things. And if you guys did it, let me know so I can do the same on if you do Facebook Lives or if you do posts. Let's just do this, guys. Let's be very active on each other's pages. Let's support each other. And let's make comments. And don't just do a thumbs up, okay? When they say that comments should be 5 words, don't just say, yeah, me too. Do more than that, okay? So they say that comments should be like at least 5 words when you're doing it. Okay, here I'm going to bring up cellophane. And then I'm going to tie these on the corners. So, hi, Sandy. And Sandy Smith and Sandy Bullard, right back to back. Okay, we're going to put the cellophane on. I have my tape dispenser right here. So we're going to start like this. This is cellophane from, make sure that this is all clean. This is from Amazon because I couldn't go out and about. Several of you have said that they have it at the Dollar Tree. Okay, I think that I want to start with it down, okay? And then I'm going to wrap, and I think that I'm going to wrap it twice, okay? I don't think there's anything wrong with wrapping it twice. And I want this to be centered in here. I am going to tie it. It is going to be that wide. I'll get you the width. I think it's 17 inches or something like that. So I'm going to cut this. It would be great if I just had this on a cutter. This doesn't always cut nicely, like when you just go like this and want to go along. Sometimes it goes a little diagonal. Okay, then you're going to tape this over. This is the back side. You're going to tape that so that you can easily tie these, okay? So you're going to tape that. Where's the other side? There it is. It's hard to see. Okay, now we're going to gather these and we're going to tie. I'm going to do it with jute because that's going to be easier to do it with jute first. And then I'm going to tie the ribbon over that because I want it to get nice and tight. And we're going to trim these down a little bit. So don't worry if it's not exactly even because we're going to trim it probably about a 1/2 inch on each side. So don't worry, get that really tight, okay? And then you're going to trim off those ends. You're going to put that ribbon over the top of that. So you're not going to have to worry about that showing. It's not going to show. Then you're going to do the other side. Okay, so you're just doing it tight. So you can kind of gather that a little bit and then just tie it in a knot as tight as you can tie it, okay? Let me flip it over and make sure it's looking good on the other side. Okay, yeah, looks good. Okay, so this is the back side. I'm kind of showing you the back side on purpose. Because when I flip it over, you're going to go, oh, it's so cute. I know, these are so cute. They're so fun. So this transfer is a really fun transfer. I love this. I flip it over, and then we're going to tie bows. Okay, you don't have to hang around for every one of these. In fact, I think what we'll do is let me get some other scissors. Those are ridiculous. I need to loosen them up. Do I have other scissors in here? Baby. It's like, here's my transfer scissors. Okay, transfer trimmers. Okay, so you're going to even this up. The way that I found was easiest is to scrunch it all together and then just trim off that end like that. Okay, and then just spread it back out. Okay, and then do the same on the other side. So just scrunch it all together. Look at your other side. Try to get them even. And then pull that out. So there you go. So there's that. Now we're going to tie a bow on them. This is just like tying your shoes. You can do this, I promise. You just have to practice. All right, so everybody says they can't tie a bow. You're going to go over and pull that tight, okay? These will be cute on suckers. Yes, exactly. Let's do that. Let's make suckers too. Let's do it. Let's do it all. Let's do everything peppermint. Okay, do your loop. Wrap it around. Pull it through. Okay, it's just like tying your shoelaces. If you do bunny ears with your shoelaces, you can do bunny ears with this. Okay, some people do bunny ears. Okay, so there's that. I want my bow to hang this way. Okay, so I want my bow to hang this way. Pull those tails that way. And then trim them, okay? So if you want to do angles, you can, or if you want to do dovetail, doesn't matter. The transfer trimmers aren't great for ribbon. At least mine aren't. So that's one side, okay? And we'll do the other. And then, you know what? Let's get our little basket ready. Okay, there's one. Look at how cute that is. These are going to be adorable. So turn it this way and tie it. So it'll be easier to just turn it and tie it the way that you want it. So do your little first thing where you get it really tight, then do your loop. Okay, got a loop, wrap it around, pull it through. I've taught many people how to tie their shoes. Basically kids in my daycare. But you can do it, okay? If you can tie your shoes, you can tie this bow. It's just a very basic bow, and then you're going to trim it down. And you know what? You might go back and forth trimming your bows and trying to get them even. But don't worry so much. These are going to be in a basket. You don't have to sweat the small stuff, guys. And I promise you, it is all small stuff. It is all small stuff. There's nothing so important with this that you have to have it perfect. Okay, so there's one. There's one. Isn't that cute? This would be cute. Done like that. You could glue it down on sticks and put it in your yard. Yeah, you could do that. Candy cane lane theme. Yes, absolutely. You could do that. So you could put put this like this and have a dowel on the back. So if you did a dowel, you would just cut a little hole through here and have it go onto your wood part. That would be super cute. Okay, here's my basket that I had in mind for this. So I have all this. I'm going to cut this into pieces because rolled like this, it's not looking that great. I wish I had little garland. Yeah, I mean, not garland. I wish I had little sprigs. I don't. And I didn't have time to go grab anything. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to cut these because in a roll like that, they're not looking that great. I think in here, just tossed in pieces, will look better. So I did get this at Dollar Tree previous years. I think that they usually have it every year. But you can go to Hobby Lobby and just get some of their little sprigs and just add it to a container. This is just one that I take to my craft shows to put flyers in or little try me kits. And I just grabbed it and I'm like, that'll work. But I would really love to have some little sprigs or some little berries in here, some little red berries. That would be really cute. But I don't have it. Alas, this is what I have. And it's going to be cute. So I'm just going to cut all of this up. I'm going to fill this whole thing. Maybe I'll do some of them smaller so I can fill the little areas. And I'll kind of toss it like a salad. Kind of toss it around like a salad and get it all in there. You could do little berry things on your own if you wanted to, little beads. Okay, so just get this all full. This is your salad bowl. We're almost done. It was really long. It was really long. Okay, so now what we're going to do is I'm going to move my wire cutters. I'm going to have some of these out. Okay. And then I'm going to just start putting these in there. So it's just going to go like that. And then you can kind of go like this and put some of them over the edge. It's bendy, so they don't have to all be straight. They can be kind of going out. They can be going a little crazy. So there's one of them. And then here's our little sign. And someone said use a magnet. A magnet would be super cute. I probably have to turn this because, let me turn it because the front part, yeah, I'll get a magnet and put it on the front. But for right now, that's just going to be right there. Let's do one more so that you know. And then I won't make you watch me do all of them. Sometimes you got to use what you got. Exactly. So I do have, yeah, sometimes you got to use it. I just don't want to run out and grab stuff if I have something. Let's do one more so that you got it down. And then I'll finish off camera. And I'll show you the finished product. Okay, so we're going with it down. And then we're going to wrap it twice. Okay, so have it down and have this over so that you start like in the center area of that. And then we're going to flip it. It's going to cover the front twice. So flip and flip. Okay, so 2 rolls. And then we're going to cut this. Maybe the transfer trimmers will do better. Oh, wow, look at that. Your transfer trimmers are great with this. Let's move this for a moment. It's hot in here. Last night I was freezing, so I turned my air conditioning up to 76. Oh my goodness, it is hot. Okay, tape, and then you're going to tie your knot with these. You're going to tie the ends. Okay, so kind of gather it a little bit, and then just tie a knot. Tie it really tightly. Okay, so tie your knot there. That way, it's easier to put your ribbon on if you tie that first. I've always found this. This is what I've always done. I've done many little peppermints like this. I used to sell the little ornaments that were peppermints like this. And they're really cute. I did some that used to have faces on them. Maybe you guys did that too. It was out of a craft painting book years and years ago. You kind of gather it, make it easier on yourself. If you have another person there, they can help you. Tie your knot, and then we're going to tie both. And then we'll put this in the little basket. And maybe 4 of them might be too many. I initially did 3, but then I was like, maybe I should just do all 4. Okay, flip it over. This is so cute. Those look so cute in there. Tie your little bow. All right, so tie your bow. This is satin. This is I think 5/8 ribbon. If you buy the kit from me with the transfer, I will be giving you the ribbon and the jute. I have enough for probably maybe 10 kits. So if you just buy your wood pieces, which I'll post them, I'll get them posted. If you just buy your wood pieces from Shopify or Etsy, you're going to want to get some ribbon. Just grab some at Hobby Lobby or at Walmart if your Walmart has ribbon. Some of them do still. But this is just 1/2 inch or 5/8. One or the other. I can look and see. But I just got a whole roll because I'll use this. If you're going to do a whole bunch of them, then you're going to want a whole roll of this. Tie my little bow, and then we'll bring in the basket, and I'll show you what it looks like with 2 in there. I might need a bigger basket. my little metal basket isn't very big. Okay. Okay, backwards cutting because it's the best. Possibilities are endless. Peppermints, gingerbread, gnomes. Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, that would be really fun. Okay, so here's my little basket. And I'm just going to, oh, you know what, guys? I think 3 is going to work better. But if your basket is big, then you could probably do 4. Okay, so I'll probably put 4 in here just because I have 4 on my thing. Okay, super cute. And then if this is up at front, oh, let's do this. Let's make a little holder with our little garland stuff. Maybe I can just make it hold it. Maybe it can hold it. We'll put the little sign right there. Okay, do you see it? I'll put you towards myself now so you can kind of see this better. And you can continue to pull some of these out and form them this way and that way. They are bendy, so you can grab one and put the little tail of it out. You can put it up through there. Super cute. Okay, let me put you up to myself. I really love this. I think it's so cute. All right, here we go, guys. Let me show you. Let me turn it around and see what you think. Look at how cute that is. I'll put the other 4 in there. But look at the little sign at the front. Just like that. Just like that. Okay, let me get closer so you can see better. And then I got to go backwards. There we go. Look at that. Look how fun that is. So I'm going to fill this. I'll put the other 2. I'll finish them off camera so you don't have to sit and just watch me. I love this. Give me some hearts if you love it. I would love if you give me some hearts because that's how Facebook knows that, hey, these guys actually like her. Let's show some more of this. Really, honestly, that's how it works. Is if you give hearts, if you give thumbs up, if you give encouragement, and you're commenting. Okay, so commenting also, saying, "Do you love this? What do you think? Do you think it needs 3 or 4? It will depend on your container. I'm going to do 4 because I have 4 in my kit. So I will do 4 in here, but it might be too much. So if you have a bigger basket, 4 is going to be perfect. If you have a small one, then 3 might be right. So you play it by ear, but in the kit, you will get 4. All right, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I know, yes, absolutely. Cellophane on candy. It's so darn cute. All right. See you, Tina. Thank you so much. All right. I'm going to go, guys. I love you guys. Have a wonderful day. It's Thursday already. It is. Love you guys so much. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.